Caesar, relative pronouns 1. Now this is titled relative pronouns, but it's really going to teach you all about how the sentence is put together, including the relative pronoun. You can see something's missing here. It's included up here, and you really have to compare all the bits of the sentence to make sure you rule everything out. For example, they import. Well, important, these two correspond. They're the verb. Okay, so we have that ruled out there. Those things. Yeah, there's the direct object. There it is in Latin. There it is in English. Okay, got that. That pertain to the weakening their nature. Here's a little infinitive phrase. Now that whole thing really kind of corresponds to this whole thing here. So this is, in Latin, we've got a gerundive phrase. So very different ways of expressing ourselves. So now, obviously here, that's where we're going to put in the relative pronoun. And that would be right there. Relative pronoun in English, that, which, who, what. Got a bunch of different words we can use for it. All right. And its antecedent is those things, which is right here. Antecedent. Okay. So, the key knowledge here is the relative pronoun agrees with its antecedent in number and gender, but its case is determined by its function in its own clause. So, ea is neuter, and it is plural. All right. Now, ea itself is accusative. It's the direct object. But that doesn't mean the relative pronoun is going to be accusative. The case of the relative pronoun is determined by its function in its own clause. That pertain. In its own clause, it's a big S. It's a subject. It's the subject of pertain. So, it's going to be the subject. Subject equals nominative. So now we know the relative pronoun has to be the nominative, neuter, plural. And that is quae. Neuter, plural, nominative. Neuter and plural because the antecedent is neuter and plural. Nominative because it's the subject of pertinet. Inside of this particular chunk.